Welcome to my channel. In this video I will paint leaves in a pond. I put a list of art supplies that I used in this video in the description below. You can prepare your colors and canvas to follow along or just enjoy watching. On my color palette I started by mixing Phthalocyanine Blue with black and a little bit of titanium white. This color mix will be used for the water in the pond. Then I prepared two mixes of different shades of green. For the first shade, I combined Chrome Oxide Green with Yellow Medium and part of the blue mix. The second shade is a mix of Chrome Oxide Green with Yellow Medium. Next, I mixed Yellow Ochre with Vermillion. This mix will be used to paint leaves, as well as green mixes. I also added Raw Umber on my palette. To make your paint go smoother and slide easier on a canvas, you can mix it with water or matte fluid medium that is similar to the one I have in the description below. Spraying the canvas with water from a spray bottle will help too. Once the first layer is done, you can speed up the drying process of the acrylic paint with a blow dryer. After the paint has dried, I will apply the second layer of paint of the same color. On my color palette, I mixed a dab of titanium white with blue mix and started to paint the first set of ripples on the water. Next, I will use the darker green mix from my palette and a very small round brush to paint some seaweed in the pond. I'm mixing Yellow Ochre and Raw Umber on my color palette to get a new color to paint grass. I dipped the long side of a rectangular palette knife in this new mix. By pressing it to the canvas and sliding across, you can paint grass under the water. To paint leaves under the water, I will use a new mix from my color palette and a round brush number 4. I added a drop of water to the paint mix to make it slide easier. While the leaves are drying, I start to paint more ripples on the water. I dip the fan brush into the blue mix and then into titanium white, holding the brush perpendicular to the canvas and making circular motions. I start to paint the ripples. After I'm satisfied with the second set of ripples, I will begin to paint the leaves. Using a small palette knife, I pick up yellow ochre and a mix of yellow ochre with raw umber and spread the paint on the canvas. For the other leaf, I use green mixes that I prepared earlier. Now I will add more contrast to the ripples on the water. I begin mixing a little bit of black with the blue mix, and with the filbert brush I will paint a darker shade to the ripples. I mixed titanium white with yellow medium, and using a round brush, I paint a glare from the sun on the ripples. For the last leaf, I used the mix of yellow ochre and vermilion that I prepared earlier. Let me know how your painting turned out, or ask me questions in the comments below. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. It will help other people find it and join our artistic adventure. Thank you for watching.